Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges. This is Allmind, the mercenary support system. Welcome back, Raven.
Grab new build or maybe new builds.
Looks like you passed the authentication. You've got plenty of experience. Should be ready for whatever Rubicon throws at you. I've picked up some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
I'm actually open to discussion on what the next build should be. My first idea was to make a Sazabi build just to like see if we can make it work thematically. And I'm pretty sure Ansel already came up with one. My second idea was we've done kinetic weapons. We have done energy weapons now. What other ones can we get? And I think it's just full, like it's missiles. But the question is, can we actually do a full missile build? Or at the very least, can we do it properly without running out of ammo? Because, like, the last type we can make is, what? Lasers, plasma. That'd be stupid, but like, Could we run a full pulse build? Or am I right in my head saying that I don't think would ever break someone's attitude and therefore never stagger? So we would be playing a no stagger run. Because I'm pretty sure missiles would stagger the fuck out of so many things. But the impact isn't bad. The impact is 11 and 24. Like, that's not a lot of impact to work with, man. Like, hold on. Let me go to the AC testing center and let's see. Actually, hold on. I would only do that if I had shoulder pulse stuff. Do I have shoulder pulse? Are there even shoulder pulse stuff? I don't know. Like lasers, plasma, missile, plasma. Oh, shit. How's it going, Frog Knight? Welcome. There is a pulse. Okay, no, that's the shield. I'm not going to change my loadout or like the legs and all that yet. Because I want to see like how it would even look and feel, all right? This is the first test. The beta stages of it. So we would oh, that's hold on, enemy settings. Let's summon an AC and see how does that even. Oh, hello, good sir. All right. Just our arm weapons. How much would that do? For charging, it does like what? Maybe 1/6 of the damage. Shoulder weapons. Okay, no, maybe about a little bit of a third on those, but then they go into overheat and they take a second. But now all of them. Would this work? How's it going, Maddie? We are brainstorming right now. We're on New Game Plus Plus, so according to my just random ad hoc rule, we're trying to make a new thematic build for our mechs. You will never stagger someone with this. Just period. But looks like you could really fuck someone up. The problem is that they would have to, you'd have to actually get them there, because like the one problem with this is, oh, even more so with these legs. Like you'd have to find a way to stagger them so they would even stay still. Because if not, this is going to be a losing battle. So yeah, that, unfortunately, I do not think will work. Or at least not adequately, alright? But now let's see about DACA. How much missiles can we fit into this? Oh, dear God! Oh, dear God. Then there comes the second barrage. My good sir, you're gonna have a rough time. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Practicality, I don't know how it works because, like, if you do this build, there is no, or at least this weapon style specifically, there is no, like, look. Let me actually change the enemy. So bipedals and drones. There is no word just attacking one. Like, I can't multi-lock with this. I'm throwing all of that toward one. If there are tiny drones or tiny little mechs like this, we would be more ammo efficient to just ram the shit. At least that's assuming that I'm even using these legs. I would not be using these legs. Hold on. So how would I try to maximize, like, what would be the biggest downfall of a missile-only build? Ammo and speed, yeah. Speed, so I already used reverse joints, and I've used the wheelchair now. So that means that whatever I make has to have decent speed and be able to sustain constant missile barrages. So hold on, let me try putting on bipedal legs. Can any legs hold this? The Wrecker ones can. Yeah, I've used reverse joints, but actually, can reverse joints even hold this? No. I mean, this one's can. The spring chicken can, but... All right, now I need a booster for this. Oh, that's right, FCS, because I'm using one right now for medium. No, we want something that has... Actually, does any FCS help out with missile lock-ons or no? Oh, yeah. Like missile lock-on correction. And hold on, let me read on this a bit more if I'm going to go for missiles. Modifier for the time it takes to acquire lock-ons for missiles and other homing weapons. Multi-lock correction. Modifier for the time it takes to acquire multiple lock-ons for missiles and other homing weapons. This is for multi-lock. This is just for the one missiles to acquire lock-on. Like, this would be for missile lock-on correction. This would be for multi-lock correction. You want missile lock-on, not multi-lock. Then, yeah, this would be it. I would lose on a lot of close, medium, and long-range assists, but then again, I'm kind of not going for anything that would help with that. Jesus, that's fast. Like the sound you hear, that's the lock-on. So if I change to like, what has the worst one? So I can do that example. This. It's only by a little bit that you like feel how much of a change it is. It doesn't feel like it's that much. I'm pretty sure it will feel like it the moment I get into it. Use some multi-locks or avert missiles for from Balaam. Yeah, I might. I might change one of my arm ones to be a different kind of one that has multi-lock, right? Like this has 4 max count. This thing does have decent speed for reloading. And this one would be for the, something's not getting away. Because that overkill for one fucking little drone sometimes, yeah. But Siege and Soup will mean you fight Balteus as Balteus. Alright, so how do we want to do this? This will teach you don't need to color everything too. But if we don't, then how are we gonna make our a name for ourselves as the #1 merc? I vote full rad. Don't you fucking dare. I'm honestly debating if I should go for like an ultra light frame with just... Actually, can an ultra light frame even support full missiles? Or should I go for like just a big fuck off heavy duty thing for missiles? Because like I was thinking about these legs, because Sazabi legs. And I'm curious, how fucked is the movement on this? Oh, our movement speed is awful. On the left, you can see how fast we move. Oh dear God. With boost mode, you go to 200, but that's about it. 238. Active boost? That's just a... We're moving at 341. Active boosting, all right? I want to make sure people know this. That was 341 active boost. This moves faster just on the ground with normal boosts. Oh my fucking God. There is no way to make those legs have any amount of speed whatsoever. Alright, so there might not be a way to salvage a bipedal version unless you're using these legs, the wreckers. I'll do all the dirty work. I mean, you're not wrong. The problem is that if I go for those, like that kind of build, then it's gonna... If I go for a slow, tanky build, I feel like I'm gonna get neutered by the game. But I don't know, actually. We could try it out. Go the spaceship? No. This technically counts as tank legs, so I cannot use tank legs anymore. That's the one thing. I used tank legs before. I've used reverse joints before, so those are off the table. All that's left is tetrapod or bipedal. And technically the howls work? Missile both tetra? Let's go see what tetra legs I'm missing then. We have these, the Varel. Yeah, the game doesn't have that many. Anti-kinetic defenses and all that. Attitude stability goes up laughably so. Then again, I think right now it still has me on one of the other legs, so we'll buy those because I have a lot of money right now. But I'm going to get the bipedals as well to make sure that I have those accounted for. Or at least some bipedals that say that they can support the current load, alright? That's one. It's just fucking one and that's it. No boosters and FPS regenerators, so I still have all of those. Good. What about arms then? Because I wonder if arms at all affect missiles. Because it shows like arm load limits, probably something for the being able to hold certain things, but then also recoil, firearm specialization, and melee specialization. Does melee or firearm help out with the missiles or no? Or is that just improve tracking performance? So like, because if I am going, what's it called, quad legs, I don't need to worry about recoil whatsoever. And unfortunately, I already have the arms that have the better tracking for firearm specialization for the looks of it, so I don't have to worry about it. And there looks like there's only one or two that actually help out with that. So I'm going to buy those. These things, though, apparently have amazing AP. Alright, chess pieces. So, attitude stability, of course. Booster efficiency. General output, and then anti. I don't actually think these help out that much with what we're looking at. But I'll buy them all just to make sure I have a different tab completed. As for the heads, I don't think I need to worry about this too much. None of the heads look like they are a bit better than what I have at the moment, nor do I think they affect it at all, so I think we're okay. By all stats except for missile lock track. Tracking only improves your reticle performance, which maybe helps your initial missile trajectory for the speedier variants. Ah. That is a missile launcher? I don't know. The soups just feel look like they're gonna be pretty fun and good. Toward the end, what is the what was that? Because could an argument be made for pulse missile launchers, or would that still count as energy and therefore should not be used? Should we just go full missiles? Even though technically energy. Okay, then that would be out of the way anyways. Delivery boy is fun but inefficient. That one is just like, this just seems funny. Just blanket the entire area in front of you with missiles. Honestly, I think probably just at some point it's about the number of missiles versus how many they hit. Because every missile deals a decent amount of impact and the cumulative impact and all those numbers. So, like, just the more you hit, the better they will be altogether. So, the more you shoot out, the better you're gonna have at just like stagger locking the fuck out of some bosses. I don't know, it would be funny running for a meme. Yeah. And also, missiles don't have that high of a direct hit adjustment, do they? I get the feeling they probably don't, if only for balance reasons. Oh, actually, I do see this one has 75. This being when they're stunned, I don't know how that would work out that well, but who knows, maybe. This, though, apparently does a lot when they're stunned. That direct hit adjustment of 175. All right, what about main arms then? Are there any other missile launchers that I can look at to try and use? Like, there are a bunch of bazookas. All right, actually, would bazookas count as missile launchers or no? What do you got? What? Let's actually have this discussion right now. Would this be able to work or no? Rocket propelled grenade. Are grenades not missiles? It's scaled off of explosive damage. He's got a point. He has a point. Explosive damage build? We could. Explosive damage build. By definition, every projectile is a missile. So you're saying I could do Zimmerman's again? No, but that's kinetic. Okay, let's make this some explosive damage this time around then. Just... We're going by today's standard of medieval. Fuck you. God damn it. Magic missile. There, I made the funny. That has a 220 direct hit adjustment. I'm just looking at the direct hit adjustment right now and going, which one could be good that's technically explosive? Off of melee damage types. That is true. I've used Pile Bunker and I love it. That's 190. Expense issues if you insist on killing everything with bazookas and grenades. Oh, I definitely will. Because the ammo cost is going to be laughable. But that's why we're going to have one arm that's like not... It's meant for multi-lock. It's cheap and it'll be used like that. Or I need to run a... I don't think there is a melee explosive, is there? I mean, you guys already pointed out Pile Bunker, but still... Thing is 1650. Jesus Christ. Bring Rusty's fidget spinner. That's not explosive. Recoil of 100. 1200 ammo on that one, but if this is the run for shock and awe, then we're gonna go for as much shock and awe as possible. All right, let's go into the AC testing chamber and see what it is. I bought all melee weapons already. So let's narrow this down, all right? What legs should I use? Because that will determine my weight limit and other stuff. Technically, this has more HP and attitude stability. And current load, or the maximum load as well. It'll bring us up to 76,200. And then what kind of generator should I run now for these? Because this generator was there for the energy efficiency. That's kind of just what it was. I'm gonna pick him and other parts first, then legs to support the rest of your build. Because the legs will determine what we're gonna like do with the beginning. Coral? Should I finally just fucking do coral? Oh god, quick boosting is not there for us. I'm mashing the button right now. But that shit regens fast. Yeah, we gotta change the booster to try and bring that down if we want to go for something like that. Like this right here. Horribly overweight for your boosters. Let me see, what are these boosters' ideal weights? Upward thrust. Yep, reload time ideal weight, 65,000. We're at currently 63,000. We are under the ideal weight, apparently. But these are just not very efficient. Or at the very least, looks like maybe it's for some other stuff. Decent thrust, upward thrust, and all that. Oh no, we were, because I'm supposed to look at total weight, not arm. I was looking at, for some reason, total load for our arms. No, we are. 99k, we're at 65k. Yeah, we are laughably bad. These are made for 90k, what's it called? 90k weight, and we are going at 100. So this would be one booster to look at. Our boost speed will go up to 276. And my quick burst speed to 332. Assault boost thrust would go from, what's it called, 8,700 to 8,800 for the thrust, but that's not technically speed. Like, that would get us to 374, 370 something. Again, some tanks just coast at this speed. Like, that brings the quick burst down a little bit, but still. You know, I'm gonna say I also forgot how to float. I never really used these legs, so I don't know how to float. Okay, there it is. I just pressed every button but this. Why not try actual coral since you rarely need the safety of terminal? I mean, we use the terminal's there for ours to save us for when we eventually make a mistake. Because we will always make a mistake. There's not a chance that we will not make a mistake. Because I am not an expert player of video games, and I count on myself to be stupid amongst several other categories. But assault armor, you just want assault armor. This is just what you want. Because doesn't that pretty much just auto stagger people? And also the overheat right on our back, yeah. I see it. How long does that stay on cooldown? Jesus fuck. There it is. If you never remember to use it, you might as well keep terminal on. That's what I mean. Like, I'm probably gonna remember I'm not gonna remember to use it whatsoever. That's my biggest fear about that. The attack power is 1500 and the impact is 2000. Like, I'm gonna admit, assault armor is very strong. With direct hit adjustment of 230. We can try it. I can try it. For a new build, we can try a lot of things. Especially if we have a bunch of missiles that have extensive, like, damage from direct hit adjustments. It could be useful when some bosses just, like, sort of instantly nuke them out of the sky. The question is, I need to get into the mindset of using it more. Like, it probably could help out extensively. You will shoot to recover from or prevent stagger. Yeah. Okay, looking at what's it called, the pile bunker. And I think that is not explosive damage. Like, it's showing a bullet, which is like what we see largely for kinetic weapons. The charge attack is explosive. Read the full description. Pow bunker developed by Balaam. This weapon goes through targets with massive steel pile, splintering it through sheer physical force, charging the charge to prime the firing hammer, enabling attacks that are enhanced by explosive damage. It's gonna be up to chat if they allow me to use the pow bunker, because I've used it before. It's what we killed Walter with the first time around. I'm leaning toward no, if only so that way this build has something unique to its name that isn't like missile spam into being used next to them and then go for it. But, Oh. You know, I forgot this was a thing. It's technically a melee weapon, but a melee weapon with ammo. So I'm not sure how to feel about that. To be completely honest, I forgot it exists too. It has a 1.9 like direct hit adjustment, but with only 1,100 attack, I don't know. And its charge attack is the exact same. It's just like the area that's different, I think. Direct hit of 270. Didn't someone say this is like the highest direct hit adjustment in the game or something? That means for sure there is someone who has made a build that is entirely meant to capitalize on this thing's just upfront damage. So the charge attack power is already high with the 270% direct hit adjustments. I wonder how much you can one-shot with it. Like, I wonder if someone's like taking that build or that style and gone, how many bosses can survive one charge attack of this? Because I imagine, like, if you have enough things boosting it up, it could probably just kill every single boss, or a lot of them. I don't know what the max HP for some of these bosses are. And the stun baton as well. Never really gave this thing a fair shot. Probably should have at some point here. The boss with Pow Bunker or Chainsaw at this point. Damn. And then Moonblade, my beloved, or Moonlight. I just had him start on with Fist. I don't put it past them, but I cannot imagine how they would do it because I struggle with that boss still, no matter what build I have. I'm curious. Trainer AC. There you are. It almost like stagger breaks them on its own. Okay, so hold on. Let's try to add it. Let's try to... Okay, it doesn't do as much because like it knocks them away from like a lot of the explosions. It has 220 direct hit adjustments. Yeah. It looks like it might be better against big enemies rather than like an AC. That has 150 right there. We can use Javelin Alpha and... This thing's ammunition cost is 70, but it fires 13 at a time. So, it's deceptive how much you're just throwing away to one enemy. Electric weapons. I have not. But isn't electric just kind of energy as well, or no? Electric and fire are energy. That'd be a good thematic build, but I don't know. If we're gonna go full explosions, then like even missable explosions. I'm always gonna find this other weapon concept just funny. Arms overburdened though. Like, you do a lot of damage, but it relies on a practicality of being right next to them, which might not be possible. Flamethrower build is actually very viable. That sounds wrong. I don't know why. Though that on its own right there is stupid. And it has a direct hit adjustment of 115. It only gains 15% bonus, so it's like, don't even need to. I can see the funny of... You know what I just noticed? The flamethrower counts as explosive damage? It has a little grenade launcher icon on it. Could we go missile boat some like barbecue? Could we? Oh god, these actually have rough tracking at times. Though if I do go for flamethrowers, I'm gonna have to change my legs. I'm gonna have to be a bit faster than this. And for that, I don't think we're gonna have a lot of options for it. Especially in the bipedal category. Alright, if we need to be closer to the flamethrowers, then unfortunately Bad Cook might not be a thing for us. Like, that'd be good for the wheelchair, I'm gonna say, as like a meme. You can circle strafe while cooking them. Like, that could be done. Oh yeah, flamethrowers on reverse run could be amazing too, but I'm not using reverse runs this run. The theme right now is... exactly the build. Hmm. This can multi-lock to an extent, so like it could work for it, but I guess part of me wants to like find a fire and forget melee, or not melee, what the fuck, no, missile weapon that is cheap, that could be used to handle mobs, and a part of me saying those words do not mix together in this game at all. You'd think dual siege and just like dual sage, dual soup, and just make it work. Have things you want. Because do you really have things you want in the part shop? Not really yet anymore at this point. Now it's just we gotta find something that we can use for our stuff. So now what arms would work for this thing? We want at least a decent amount of firearm specialization. That's the one thing that we need. Firearm specialization and HP, I guess. Actually, not since I don't think. Yeah, if it doesn't help siege or soup, then I think it's just whatever gives us the most HP. 12,260. 12,260 on these ones as well. 12,380 for the ephemera. So these ones also give 12,430 for the basho. Incredible melee specialization. Worse anti-energy, but target tracking goes down over here. And that's because it looks at firearm specialization overall right there. But these are lock-on, so it doesn't matter. Gotcha. In that case, let's go for it. What about the core? King of melee build one-shots. Of course, of course. Then for the chest piece. This will largely be for HP and some other stuff, because it's just attitude, stability, and a couple other factors. Also load, yeah. It looks so weird to see that on this frame. Bulky arms, quad legs, tiny little thing holding it all together right there. This looks like an enemy design of like if you just shoot at the middle, it's the exposed core weak point. Yeah, I need to decide now if I want to be able to quick boost at all or not. I wouldn't mind having quick boost as an option, because like it's an ingrained playstyle for me on a couple of things, but I don't know. Like I'm all for trying a new playstyle, but I need to find out what it's gonna be. Because like this gives me more HP and just slightly worse from a quick burst reload time. You don't have Carlos Bottom as the best generator output. Yep, I do not have it. Not sure where to get it either, but who knows. You can prioritize hover time for maximum air superiority. I could. I'm actually not sure how the AIs and stuff handle just like a hovering missile boat. Even do they? I'm not sure. How would you maximize hover time then? Because this is 3.64 for the energy rare, so this is 3.52. Main dish. I mean, generous supply output, a supply adjustment, boost efficiency, attitude stability goes up quite a bit. Main dish is Carla's body, never mind. Then we can try it, why not? A changing part to remove affected decals. I don't mind, sure, I'm gonna have to redo this anyways. Then the head. This head is very good, Veril. So, is there anything that could even, like, be improved by changing to a different head at this point, or no? Or would the head just be for aesthetic reasons? This would improve the quick burst reload time a little, actually a little bit right now from any other ones would help, but we're going to try aero superiority and see how that works, all right? We're going to give it an honest shot. And scan head could help if you go full rang. Yeah. The ephemera. It looks probably the weirdest. Scanning heads help with lock on, yeah. Attitude stability or scanning. Gotcha, yeah. So like 536 right there for the attitude stability. Use the ACS, AS, what was it? ASC, I think maximum. Yep, ACS. Yeah. Design without a pilot in mind, yeah. Scan, standby times, scan effect duration 12. I mean, I'm down if only for the attitude stability, actually. Shade eye just for the cool visor. I mean, does the visor ever come down, though? That's the one thing. I don't think it ever does. If you have pile bunker... Oh, no. No, don't tell me that. You're gonna... When you enter combat or assault boost. Why is it gotta be that cool, though? It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. This feels so weird, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not used to being able to stay in the air this long. And also if I go for that, I need to remember that I am just ready to... Actually, hold on, I need to check something. I haven't tried that yet. Can you... Okay, you can dodge in the air as well. I forgot about that. But I have nothing that would keep me in the air. What booster am I using? Grade Walker? The booster I'm using, the NG 001 for the moment. I didn't even really look at them more. You want to look at upward EN consumption. So the better EN consumption we have, the better it would be. It's like this right here. The mule has maximum upward EN consumption, so it's not going to take... Yep, so the more we move up, the less EN it's going to take. The mule sucks. Yeah, looking at some ideal weight and some other stats, it is not that great. The quick burst thrust is awful. Then what's another upward EN consumption that I could look at? I mean, one, two, three, four, five. Wait, is there one called that? There is. What the fuck? Really, this one? I have Gridwalker right here. No walls. We have Gridwalker and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now as, I guess, options. So this one, and then let's look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and how it is different. Jesus fuck! Why is that a 2.3 second quick burst reload time? Holy fuck! I mean, for all I know, we may not even have to. Okay, yeah, for like aerial. You are way overweight. What is this thing's IDOH 60,000? Oh god, yeah, 60,000 to 100,000. Yeah, that ain't for me. That ain't for me, dog. This one's closer, 97,000. We're a little bit higher than that, so we get some diminishing returns, but it would work out. Alright, I think we're gonna try something like this out. Infinite flight, technically. I think we would need one charge thing to like really be infinite flight. Like I would need something that charges up for like an attack or has good recoil. That's what I would need for that. Like even the detonating bazooka I think technically works. Try this in an actual thing where I run out and boost me up a little bit and I can just stay up like that. The problem is that would go over my arm load limit by a considerable amount. Let me see. Songbird or Dizzy's? Songbirds are shoulders. What is Dizzy's? Duck it? No. Or you don't have? Ah, well, great. Just great. You have them in the store? Oh, I just haven't bought it yet. Gotcha. Out of curiosity, hold on. Songbirds have 140 direct hit. And it is 655 times 2. The soups would track on more, but the songbirds would be better slightly for the immediate hit towards something. I'm gonna hold back on that, but... So far, this mech looks like it might be a good first draft, and I want to see how it plays. Like, at least try to take it all the way to Balteus. I'm gonna go to the Dizzies then. Yeah, sure. Wait, where? Therapists. Maybe it's the shoulder weapon. Oh no, Dizzy, right here. Here's one of them. I guess I have the right arm one, not the left arm one. Yeah, that is Big Boom. Yeah, it's just large blast radius, which is good. Does a large amount of damage. I'll buy it to have it, but I'm saying no though, yeah. These ones all have worse low limits than what I currently have right now, so like I don't know if it's even worth it. I'll grab them though to be safe, but let's look at arms then. What has the highest arm load limits that we can use? So it doesn't like heavy weapons, yeah. The VE-64's A's have 21,000, so there's that. Records at 15,000, so that's all right, actually, yeah. But 21,000, Jesus Christ! But our attitude recovery goes down from 65 to 59. But our total load limit hits a point there. Recoil control would be up. And our load limit currently is 76k. So yeah, I got to be mindful of that. Like this, great arms, but our load limit would not be enough. Yep, your total weight is kind of nuts at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. We are a big boy. So probably getting arms that can hold a certain weight does not matter if I cannot actually find the way to put it. So maybe only a certain amount of weight is what I should be looking at. I picked the Basho because I think that just had the most AP. Or no, these are not the most AP. But they take away, like, they go over the load limit. I think they were the load limit, the best load limit to HP that I could find. And that's the reason I picked them. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this assault armor and all and see just how much we can do. All right. Let's go into... Actually, wait a second. I just realized we don't get the last ones for this at all. Maybe that's New Game Plus, but let's try Freud.
Final Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. This will be the last evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Come to me, good sir. That's gonna suck to be you. Okay, but if you are fast, you are... We're not killing anytime quick, but my god, is this funny. We are making your life a living hell. And finally, I ran out of energy. Okay, okay. I might be getting the appeal of the missile boats. I might be getting the appeal a little bit of the missile boats.
Integration program, phase 3. This will be the final round of analysis.
One after another instead of all at once. Oh yeah, because then they stagger at different times, so you
The
have to
last
dodge
sample is the
consistently
AC
and
Nightfall.
constantly.
This will be integrated into my...
Main system activating combat mode.
Is it me, or is he actually managing to like dodge shit?
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Admittedly, I gave up my tactic right there in the middle, but huh. Yeah, take those guys.
Target
I should
destroyed.
not be on the ground that much. This Rumburger was on loan from Nightfall. At their maximum range, yeah. The closer I am, the worse it's gonna be. I'm noticing that. All right. At the very least, I'm seeing it works. So, let's take this out to the field and see what the bill looks like.